Hi, my name is Brett Mosley, professional fly fishing guide and owner and founder of Fly and Ties Guide Service. For this Just a Tip segment for Set You Free Outdoors podcast, we're going to cover a few things about roll casting. When fly fishing, we tend to think of the classic over-the-head cast going back and forth, a bunch of false casting, typical to what you'd see in various movies or TV shows. But an easy way to make your cast when fly fishing all sorts of nymphs, dry flies, even some small streamers on a dead drift, with a regular rod or a Euro nymphing rod, we do what's called a roll cast. When making a roll cast, all you have to do is start with your fly line in the water or your indicator if you're indicator fishing, and then we'll need to create what's called an anchor point. All this anchor point is where your fly line or indicator is touching the water, and from there, all you have to do is just simply pick up on that rod, angle it a little bit away from your body, and simply drop your arm and wrist while pointing the tip of that rod where you want your flies to land out in the stream. This will make a large loop in the fly line, starting from like the tip of your rod to the anchor point, which is in the water. That's either your fly line or indicator that we talked about. And this loop will create that momentum to shoot those flies back out into the stream wherever you're pointing the tip of that rod. Remember, wherever the tip of that rod is pointing is where those flies are going to land every single time. The roll cast is a very simple technique that'll keep your flies drifting in the water more often. It's very accurate, and it'll keep you out of those trees and other various objects behind you. As a professional guide, I use this cast probably 50% or more of the time whenever I'm fly fishing, as well as it's one of the first things that I teach all of my clients or anyone that's looking to get into the sport. So remember, an easy way to think of this is pick up, pause, and point that rod where you want those flies to go. I hope this helps out by getting you out of those trees and keeping that line in front of you. That way you can see it. Get out there and land some fish.